the interim report of my project, ROK and Indonesia CCTV, study of CCTV and in Republic of Korea and how it applied in Indonesia. So this is the outline of my presentation. And then I will tell you about CCTV in the world. It started in Germany for a few months, and then they do it for the V2 rocket in 1942. And until now, the biggest user of CCTV in the world is England. It said in the research that you can find more CCTV than people in England, and you can see when the CCTV is used because you can see the camera. Now it's the technology is so high. They use IP camera, and also they have face recognition, and also they have automatic plate recognition also. And then some of them you must put. Usually in developed country they use integrated CCTV network, and in Republic of Korea is one of the developed country that have integrated CCTV network. They have UCT, ubiquitous IT city, so integrated IT in our everyday life. 31 project, 31 system, and CCTV maybe 7 or 8 of them including in CCTV. So in Republic of Korea you must put the sign if you want to use the CCTV, but in Republic of Korea also there are so many cases that being solved because of CCTV. And also it's not only for crime, but it's actually for fire warning, and then for studying, for many things also. And then the one topic that I want to research in this case is how CCTV used in Indonesia. In Indonesia, it's only used in high apartment and all in private organization. So not as many as in Korea. So because in developing country, evidence-based crime is not as big as in developed country. And the one that make me interested the most is that in bombing case in 2010 in the JW Marriott and Ritz-Carlton Hotel, the crime can be solved because of this, because they have the CCTV footage and then they know who is the culprit, and then they can easily find the culprit. But then, I also want to study about this because in my research back home, I want to study about signal processing and image. And if I know how to design it first now, back home I can make the system also. So I want to do the research first. So, but then, many people oppose of this usage of CCTV. The first one is the important, like in Indonesia, it's a very big country. So many things to do, so many lists that must be happen, and then maybe this kind of thing is not the first in the list of things that must be done in Indonesia. And also the privacy, like in George Orwell literature, the 1984 they have Big Brother. So in Korea, every day you must be seen like more than around 18 CCTV in a day. Like you only come from your apartment down to the cafeteria, maybe already 5 CCTV. So privacy is And then in my research also, I also find CCTV in the Jim Jilbang, so be careful. In the Jim Jilbang you can see. But I think that's only one case. And also job opportunity. Now is in IT dependent society, job opportunity is something that very important because our job is being replaced by robot, by technology. And in my research before, CCTV is changing the security guard, so they fire the security guard or they make the salary getting lower and lower because they change the system to CCTV. But then, how about the effectiveness? Miss Kim give me a link for the Blue Servo. It's cost more than $40 million, and then they still asking whether it's effective or not for reducing crime, because in the border of America and Mexico, they until now with the blue surfer they only found more at least more between 30 cases. So the objective is study whether CCTV is really reducing crime in Indonesia or not. And then I will ask about people opinion in ROK and also in Indonesia. And then how can I apply the system in Republic of Korea in Indonesia? Because we know that if we adapt something, we cannot adapt it fully. And then the result is how to apply the application of the system in Indonesia. So the method that I will do literature research in a journal, in cases, also in newspaper, and also I will do questionnaires asking for people in Korea and in Indonesia. For the secondary research, I will do a regulation study between Indonesia and also in Republic of Korea, and also I will do the field research here. And then from the literature research and from the opinion, I will know how the system works. And then I hope I can design the system in Indonesia. So the key point that either CCTV reducing crime rates, and then how the case about usage of CCTV, a few of people, whether it's reducing crime or the object of the use of CCTV or not, how CCTV regulated in the ROK, and is there any violation of use of CCTV? And then the question is, how people feels, how CCTV managed in here, and how it's back home. Is the usage of CCTV really helpful or reducing crime or not? And also the privacy issue is also important. And then it's a must to build the integrated CCTV in Indonesia. So hypothesis is with CCTV life is not secure or more secure. With that, we can know also the opinion whether we want to do CCTV in Indonesia or not. And then the proposal, I assume that in one semester we have 14 effective weeks. So the first week now is 9th or 10th is how to make the topic proposal and proposal. And after that I will do the design for the proposal of the research. And then the second semester I will do the experiment. The first part is literature, and then the questionnaire is going together. And after that, I will make the thesis 4 or 5 weeks for the thesis, and also in the middle, I will do the data processing and literature for the review. And so far, what I do, so the first one I already searched in the journals and in the news about the CCTV, how it's used in Indonesia and in Republic of Korea. In fact, in Indonesia nowadays is raising the need of using of CCTV. There is a notion that we must use CCTV in hotels, and some of them we must use CCTV in karaoke because because there is some bad things happen in karaoke and then something like that. But many people also oppose of that. And then also cases involving CCTV in Korea has been proved so many crime, like the Chang Do-won wife. She's getting killed by the killers found because he's in from the morning until in the afternoon. He found in 30 cameras. So we can find easily the culprit. But then after that we also have cases that oppose of this, because one of the organization in Korea, they don't want to use in their company because their boss is like asking, why do you eat so long 30 minutes just for eating? You only must eat only 10 minutes, something like that. And then they manage the email on the same everything that they do in their daily life. And then how the management of CCTV in Korea, they have law for CCTV, like you must do putting example, and then must be in the vicinity and not inside and something like that, and must be deleted after 30 days of usage. And in Indonesia we don't have the law for this, and I want to search about the law. And the next aspect of what is the representative statistic and opinion to encourage or discourage CCTV in Indonesia, whether it's effective to reduce crime or not, and then how the design of the system. After this, I want to maybe after this we can have technology as crime prevention and privacy in public area, and then we can make public friendly integrated security system. And I hope that many people also want to do research on this topic, because in Korea and Indonesia this topic is not that many